I've been detained at Guantánamo for 11 years and 6 months. I have never been charged with any crime. I have never received a trial. I have a wife and kids, and I have been cleared for release for more than 5 years. It's not me who wants to harm me, but the administration that is harming me.
I will never forget the first time they passed the feeding tube up my nose. I can't describe how painful it is to be force-fed this way. As it was thrust in, it made me feel like throwing up. There was agony in my chest, throat, and stomach. They put you on a chair. It reminds me of an execution chair. Your legs and shoulders are tied with belts. If the tube goes in the wrong way, the liquid might get into your lungs.
I have been moved to Camp 5, the worst of them all. The situation here is especially bad. They are stomping up and down the tiers, talking, singing. They have brought in a big fan to make noise. I'd never thought before about being on hunger strike, but I am doing it because I want my freedom. I want to know my destiny.
A doctor tried to convince me to break the hunger strike. I told her that I would strike until the guards stopped insulting our Korans. I also said that the president must fulfill his promise to end the nightmare that is Guantánamo Bay.
I was sick in the prison hospital and refused to be fed. A squad of 8 military police officers in riot gear burst in. They tied my hands and feet to the bed. They forcibly inserted an IV into my hand. I spent 26 hours in this state. Later, they began feeding me by nasal catheter. The food rushed into my stomach too quickly. I asked him to reduce the speed. He not only refused, but tried to turn it up. After he finished his work, he roughly pulled the tube from my nose.
I hope that the politicians will understand that this is not about food. I cannot stand being here any further. I'm done. So I'm sacrificing myself. The authorities are playing with the prisoner's weights, and they weigh the prisoner with shackles, and often immediately after they've drunk a lot of water. They hide the weight reading from the prisoners, so there's no saying what is written down.
I'm still being force-fed. 2 times a day, they tie me to the chair in my cell. I never know when they will come. Sometimes they come during the night when I am sleeping. Even if you're used to it, your adrenaline rushes, your heart starts beating. It's like a car race going 180 miles an hour. When I came back in from the recreational yard, everything had been thrown in my cell, like garbage. Papers were all over the floor. They had taken everything in my cell, my legal materials, even my kids' drawings.
84 of us have been cleared for release and we're still here. Let us leave Guantánamo with clear hearts and without hatred. Hatred is evil, and it harms the person who is hating as well as the person who is hated.
I am being detained here indefinitely with no charge. The only solution is to let me go because I did nothing wrong. I am now 46. All I want is to see my family again. All I want is to be free. No matter how much I show you I am tough, in reality I am dying inside. But they do not want us to die. And they do not want us to live like a human being.
Really? Now it is pain everywhere. I don't want to die in Guantánamo.